Okay. Let me just see if this live stream's on now. Test. Just, yeah, gotta test this out first. Hopefully see how my microphone audio is. My channel. Let me see this. My channel. Yep, it seems to be working. Alright, well, might as well start the chapter, but anyways, greetings ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more Batman, The Enemy Within. And now we're continuing the bad save file where I'm bad in episode 2, The Pact. Might as well add this to the playlist. That's funny. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, so a lot has happened recently since the last time I did a live stream. One of those. Okay, the load time's taking a little longer than expected. But yes. I'll talk after this.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line, and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne. First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And since you've been doing right by me, I'll continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves.
You don't have to tell me that. I know we're on the same side.
Gonna make good Waller. Because I really feel like she's evil.
Hard to convince. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. Or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here.
I know when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. It's the mask that fits best at the time.
Tactical. Now you're speaking my language.
What the hell?
Jack. Hey, Jack Beastie. Hey, I'm Irish Steel for DP's Discord. Irish, welcome back. I mean, well, welcome to my live stream. Didn't think any new people would come in, but yeah, I mean, it is great to have you aboard in this. Now, I will apologize in advance. I won't be commentating as much as I should, because honestly, I don't feel like I should, especially with a game like this. This is Batman: The Enemy Within, made by Telltale Games, which is heavily all about the story. The gameplay isn't too much to talk about. It's mostly just QTEs and button prompts, all that sort of stuff. But I don't really mind that much as long as there's a great story in it. So yeah. So I take it you saw my I saw the link that I posted on the Discord then. Joining it. Aye. So yeah, I take it you know anything. So do you by chance know anything about this game that I'm playing right now, Jack? Is it okay if I call you Jack, by the way? Just to just to make things clear anyway.
What more do you want with me? Shut it.
You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness.
Let's see. I'll try the batarang.
Whoa.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to, I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman.
I'm not a big fan of... Okay. Alright, well...
Not done.
Okay. Let's see. I'll drop from above. Okay, so that means you don't know too much about these games made by Telltale. And now we have a new character joining in for this game.
A nightmare.
Ah, okay.
Much like yourself.
Well, you might find yourself
can
impressed
call
with
me
this in this game, pretty much. Oh boy.
A man cannot win a war alone. You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
Yeah, it's hard for me to choose what to go for, but yeah.
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
That Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Pain.
Batarang.
You will pay for that. Save your strength, man. This one is mine.
Yeah. now battling against Bane from, oh, you know, from everywhere in the Batman universe, including the Dark Knight Rises as well. Not sure if anyone's watched that movie, but
I will give you a peaceful death if you take it.
yeah, that's pretty poor there. Though the audio really was badly botched in that part there. Not too bad, but still, like, it's noticeable. Yeah, but yeah, that's not too much of a problem anyway.
This pain you're feeling.
Flash.
Nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse.
Don't worry, we'll take the back way by the docks.
Safe travels, my friends.
Yeah, but these Telltale games are pretty much heavily story-based. As you can know that tell. Yeah, because see these choices will be very important. I could call Gordon up to just get us help, but instead I'll call Waller up just for this live stream. Oh yeah, so I should probably let you know I'm pretty much doing 3 live streams for each of these episodes. One to show the good side of Batman, the kind that's merciful, and another live stream to show his vengeful side, the darkness in him, as you'd so call it. This is the latter, just in case you were wondering. But yeah. Let me see. But yeah, that's pretty much the start of Batman: The Enemy Within, of the second episode at least.
Batman! Say something if you can hear me.
Yeah.
Over here.
Oh my god. Batman! I found him!
We're going to have to unpin him. Batman, I'm gonna need your help to push this thing off you. 1, 2, 3.
Not sure how Batman will have the. Not sure how 3 people would have the strength to remove that, especially if one of those guys is stuck under there. But yeah, logic.
The mechanic who was taken hostage. Where is he?
He didn't make it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's pretty
Real
much
hell
bound to
did this to
happen.
Called himself Bane. His crew loaded the weapons onto the APCs and took them to a warehouse.
I really do appreciate you reaching out to me about this. Listen, you really need to pull yourself together because the threat we're facing is worse than I thought. While you were here, a gang of masked men hit a biotech manufacturer. Perf slipped right through our damn fingers.
Let's see. Welcome to Gotham.
Every
Happens to this.
single one of them.
Welcome to Gotham, Director.
I've had warmer welcomes.
This Bane and the crew who hit the biotech lab must all be members of Riddler's gang. I need to get back to the Batcave, figure out how this all fits together.
As soon as my team finishes cleaning up that biotech facility, I'll share with you any intel we discover. It's a sign our new partnership is off to a good start. You're on my team now, and I take good care of my people.
Yep.
Agent Avesta, you should be resting.
Yeah, great editing.
There will be time for
great,
that later. I wanted to thank
Never
you
mind.
properly for saving my life.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't be here without you.
Just doing my job. You're welcome.
You're welcome, Avesta.
Yeah.
I'm glad I was able to be there.
Yeah, but in case
wanted
you want
to
to
make
catch up
sure I
on
said
what's
it.
been going on recently, I recommend you check
were
out my
right to
live
trust
stream
the
on
director to
episode
help
1.
us.
You know, on the bad playlist that I
Working
have.
with Waller will be the
Well, that's pretty
fastest
much
way
the
to
subtitle
stop
I
these
have.
murderers before anyone else gets hurt.
You know, that way you can catch up with what's happened so
Consider
far.
that. You should go take care of yourself.
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
Bruce!
I'm fine. Really.
You are not fine, Bruce. None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I thought you'd be used to seeing me fly through walls by now.
No one gets used to that. We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up. As if he
Oh
wasn't
god, that
bad
is just
enough.
ridiculous to look
Now
at.
Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Trying to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war just continues to rise.
It's just getting started.
It's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. Bane is running free out there. He's just getting started.
That's what frightens me, Bruce. We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
Okay, let's start with the GothCorp.
GothCorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled. Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead. Gotham brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Oh, that's barbaric. Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Oh yeah, probably should look at the Gotham feed and codex too. Let's skip past all of this, because you might probably be able to pause it if you can. Let's skip, what was it? Yeah, we're past this point. So what happened after that? Family describes slain Wayne employee as a hero. Yeah, just leaving this here for you to pause so that you can look at this. Opinion, I was wrong about Batman. Also, I'm not gonna read myself because I've already read through this on my first playthrough. What's this? Riddler launches tears. Yep. Just leaving the freeze frames somewhere. Oh, hold on. Okay. To know about the agency. Okay. And yeah, that's it for the Gotham feed. New information for some of these characters. Okay. Good, that's everything now.
Guns, money, biotech. What are
Getting a phone call now.
We won't know.
I'll have to meet the mic for this.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be suicide in your current condition.
Alfred, you should know better than to... Underestimate me. Maybe you have a point. Even so, we can't just wait for them to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
You told Waller you knew when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
You're right. John's my ticket in. If I play my cards right, John might tell me most of what I want to know.
Well, the less you have to mingle with his friends, the better I'll feel about all this.
It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. They'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime. To pull the wool over their eyes.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm not planning to stick around for long. Just enough for me to figure out their plan.
Yes. And then what?
I'll improvise. So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer. Hopefully the invitation is still open.
Good thing you hid that tracking device on him when you had the chance.
Wouldn't have mattered either way.
That's where he is.
I still would have found them even without it.
Suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
But I mean, yeah, but that's not mostly for the story, it's mostly for the character's sake, in terms of the choices. You'll see what I mean. That was a weird audio loop there.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Yeah, okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
Feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of sh... Oh, I am...
Say that to my face. Come on, out with it.
Well, I'll say what I want. John says this is a safe space.
Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Hey, John! What about my medicine?
Bottle's under my chair, Willie. You're making wonderful progress. I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham. A tracker, Bruce? Really? I gotta say, I'm disappointed. I thought we'd built more trust between us.
Wonder what happens if I lie to him.
That wasn't me, John. Do you have other people that would want to find you?
I don't think so. Not until now. Sorry, Bruce. Coming off the meds, you know, sometimes there's a little residual paranoia.
Of course. I am hoping, though, this episode's a little shorter than the last one. Probably might not be, but,
Know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am I? Who am I?
say
You're a
one
rotting,
murder,
stinking corpse. That's who you are.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but Jeez, Bruce. You really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder? After everything you know about me.
I wouldn't have blamed you. Riddler deserved everything he got.
Why, Bruce? Seems like you hated him even more than I did. Maybe you pulled the trigger. Wouldn't that be a gas? Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. As I recall, you had some reluctance.
I've been thinking, and I changed my mind. I'd like to meet them now.
Really? You seem pretty against it at the church. Why the sudden change of heart? It's odd. Doesn't seem like you.
After Lucius's funeral, I realized you only get one life. I gotta make the most of it. I need some excitement.
Oh, Bruce, believe me, I can relate. In Arkham, excitement of any kind was seriously frowned on. Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us.
Yeah.
Ever again. You have my word. I pinky swear.
Refuse.
Oh. I guess that's a pretty dumb thing for a couple of grown men to do. But you know what I meant. Let's go meet the guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
Hey! I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. And I think you're bothering my friend John.
Nothing gets past you. Yeah.
Stay out of this, Willie. I'm talking to John, not you.
It looks like I better teach your pal here some manners.
Uh-oh.
You shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake. And it's gonna be your last mistake.
Punch him.
Kiss your ass goodbye!
Yeah.
Perfect.
So I like how John has a phone on him with a pink like cover.
Lovely violence.
What the hell are you doing to my bar?
Willie had a problem. We took care of it.
Is he dead?
I said we took care of it.
All right, freak show. I'm calling them.
Come on. Better get out of here.
Hey, handsome. Buy me a drink before you go?
You're following me?
Waller just wants to remind you. Stay on the clown and get to Bane. Whatever happens, keep your eye on the prize. Bruce, be careful.
That was fantastic! Cool! They're expecting you. Bruce, one more thing. You can't tell anyone this. This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love.
Ah, yes. Then there's this new character.
It's an odd feeling.
Love? Just for suckers, John. Whatever you're feeling, just shut it down. You don't need it.
I thought you'd be happy for me. Like maybe we could have a nice moment, you know? Between friends.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me her name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it. Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Understood.
Almost got it. God damn it. Thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started.
John, really? You stole this car?
I know it's kind of falling apart, but it was the only thing available, you know? Besides, the new models, they don't start so easy without a key.
I like how he's just talking so casually, responding so casually to Bruce, even though he just asked me if he stole his car.
Don't turn around.
Oh yes, and then there's Harley.
You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a
Grab for the
smart
gun.
guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright. That's a pretty good reason. I like a guy who's good with his hands. I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber.
There was.
Oops. Let's put some music on.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot? I knew you guys would hit it off.
Yeah.
Never. And I mean, never do that again.
Oh, Brucey, I was just having fun. Don't you like fun?
Well, come on, Bruce. Harley was just kidding.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You probably don't like things that go bang too much. After that sad way you lost your folks.
I'm pretty much going to get copyright claims on this live stream, especially considering that there's a song playing in the background.
Don't exactly inspire confidence. What do you want with this?
Let's see.
What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
Well, when you have as much money as I do, you get bored. I'm just looking for a little excitement.
Excitement, huh? Mr. Silver Spoon needs some new toys?
You should have seen the way he took care of business with the guy in the bar, though, Harley. He's a force to be reckoned with.
I'm pretty much just giving Bruce the same motivation Raleigh gotten from the first, like, Cooper game. Yeah, that's pretty much the motivation Bruce will need. First world problems.
Need a buck?
I got it.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching.
Yeah.
Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a
feel bad for him.
mismatch.
He has his uses. After all, he connected me to you.
So you're a puppet master, huh? Poor old Puds, your marionette.
Yep.
Maybe you and me are more alike than I thought.
Of course.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky
Crime
clean
is in my
thief
blood.
son of Gotham.
That's for me.
How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
John vouched for me, didn't he? That's gotta count for something.
John's easily impressed. just so you know, Mr. Moneybags, I ain't. You're gonna have to earn my respect. And it's gonna take a lot more than that billion-dollar smile. Aw, gee, thanks, Bud.
Yeah, so Harley's really different from what you've seen in plenty of Batman universes. You have Batman the animated series, Batman the Arkham games, all those kinds.
What were you guys talking about?
As you can know that tell. You know, unless you're not a Batman fan anyway.
Your friend was just saying how he used you, Bud. Just to get to me. Ain't that right, Brucey?
I'll try to deny
Ain't
it.
that the gist of it?
I never said that.
Oh, come on. You gotta stand by your words or you ain't nothing at all.
I get it, Bruce. You used me. Because that's the kind of ruthless guy you are.
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushie ever. Suck on that.
What?
I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it.
Just to make him jealous, just because.
Mm-hmm.
I told ya.
Ugh.
Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags.
I like that piece
You're gonna
John
go
made.
get Mama a little present. From inside there.
Wayne Enterprises.
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level. Maybe I'll even bring you along on our next job. You'll get all the thrills you ever dreamed of.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump?
I'll do whatever I think is necessary. That's how this gets done.
Sounds like Bruce has got it covered.
You're on, Brucey boy. Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Why'd they drop them off right here? That's clearly a bit. It's clearly about 5 or 10 minutes away from just to get there by walking. Probably 5 minutes, I'd say. But still.
Mr. Wayne. Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack. So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking.
I believe that's my name on the building, which means I don't have to explain myself to you.
Oh, of course not, Mr. Wayne. I didn't... You're checked in, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, sir. This is private property.
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone.
I'll try to save him just to make her angry, because obviously she won't let us.
This ain't your stop. Don't worry about your pal. He's gonna make it. As long as you behave, that is. Give me a hard time, I go back and finish the job. The same goes for anyone else who gets in the way. Capiche?
You'll regret that.
Oh, I don't live my life with regret, Brucey. It's bad for your health. Keep it cool and no one else gets a dinger to the dome. Now buck up. We're all smiles on this crew. There you go. You're looking like your billion-dollar self again.
Oh, Bruce, I'm surprised to see you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure?
Prospective clients.
At this hour?
Well, they have to catch an early flight.
I want to buy Wayne Enterprises. Bruce says he'll give me a generous deal.
Oh. Well, no one ran this by me.
That's because he's giving me your job.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you? Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
You gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here?
Leave her alone.
I ain't even gotten started.
I said back off.
Your friends don't suit you, Bruce.
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation.
Yeah.
The kind that makes a
So whenever she does that, I'm pretty much just gonna flirt with her, go along with it just to make John jealous.
We could carve out some alone time.
Just say.
Anytime, anywhere. Just say the word.
Oh boy, it is getting hot in here.
No. That's not what we're doing here. We've got a job to do, remember?
We'll get to it, Pud. Don't get your panties in a twist.
Wait here, I'll be right back with you.
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the holdup? Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you.
At first I thought this was just a hologram, but it turns out to be a flashback.
Glad you like it.
For some reason.
Like it? Oh no, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Now we come to some tedious parts here. Well, just one tedious point.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? All the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it
like his facial expression.
Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Or this, where he just speaks directly to the microphone like this.
Scanner.
Yeah, but...
Always thinking, this guy.
Anyway, where is the... I look at the desk.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius. All right, that's a start.
Yeah, there's no more thumbprints there. Unless there was, I probably didn't see, but... I'm certain there.
Getting there.
Where were the thumbprints again? Not in the papers, not in that. I probably might have been in the pictures now I think about it. Because if it's not, then...
One more partial print should do it.
Okay. Oh, so it was there. Come on. So, I think it was scanned, yep.
There we go. Okay, this'll work.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Okay, and now they have another idea.
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key. Looking for this.
Oh, yeah.
Tiffany.
You'd never put my father in harm's way, huh? You've got a secret room full of weapons. And those maniacs you brought here. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. You're full of crap, Bruce Wayne. Every word out of your mouth has been a lie. An honest friend would have come clean at the funeral. But you just told me whatever you thought would shut me up.
Tiffany, those people out there will kill you. You have to hide.
Like I'd listen to a thing you say. Whatever else my father did, he sure as hell didn't raise a fool. I'm not sticking around for you to give me up to your psycho friends.
Tiffany, don't!
Hey, I remember you from the church.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how about that? Looks like Brucey Boy's got more than just technology in his vault. Keeps his little squeezes down here, too.
Just let her go, Harley.
I don't think I will. Not without knowing who this vicious little sweetie pie is. I kinda like her, but I don't know whether to smooch her or smash her head in. You gonna tell me who she is to you?
Do you know how many people work here? I've never seen her before.
Is that right? Well, then you won't mind if I put her lights out for good.
Oh, no, Harley. That's Bruce's friend. The one from the funeral.
You people killed my dad, didn't you? He crashed my father's funeral. And now you're here raiding his lab.
I whacked a bunch of people in my time, Sugar. But I don't think your old man's on my list. Then again, I sometimes lose track of the names.
I can't believe you'd associate with these maniacs! These killers!
Oh, sweetheart. Mr. Suit and Tie ain't just an associate. He's a bad, bad man. He wants to be one of us. Ain't that right, Brucey? Came to us because you got bored of being a billionaire.
I'm gonna say this just because, you know, just to make a bad reputation for in front of Tiffany.
Oh, Bruce, I'm tearing up. You can be a real heartbreaker when you turn on the charm.
Well, and not only does it upset Tiffany, but also upsets John as well because you saw.
Let her go.
I
Keep
like
her
that so
quiet,
much.
one way or another. Now that he's part of the family.
Harley, look what I found. It was just sitting out in that vault.
Oh, that's great, bud. You get a cookie too.
Ha! In your face, Bruce. I like that so much.
Nothing special.
Like,
got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it.
The EMP as well.
Hurry it up.
I am somewhat surprised that only one person, that it only takes just one person to carry that thing, because it's so huge.
Bruce! Are you alright?
I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
My breaking into my own company was unexpected.
My heart stopped when I saw that mad woman coming at Tiffany. I don't blame you for saying you were one of them. It made sense to placate them, even if it meant breaking Tiffany's heart. That young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just tell her.
I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life. Alfred, this is hard enough without a lecture.
Oh, I'm sorry if you feel this is a lecture. I'll keep my thoughts to myself. With regards to tonight's other catastrophes, your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry, he'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation. And replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your business client's cover story is going to cause problems. Your encounter there was too bizarre to be ignored. Well, after what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her. It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
Fix it now, Alfred. Whatever you have to do. Just... I don't have time to worry about it.
Yes, of course, I'll figure something out. Bruce, I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade, With John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting. Well, be careful, and good luck.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is what happens if you make good with both Gordon and Waller.
It takes as long
I
as
mean,
it
maybe
takes.
make good with Waller only.
You don't just call him like a dog.
There's a million more efficient ways of contacting you, but you do it like this.
Symbols are important. Just like principles.
Let's
This is
see.
a waste of my time.
Let's get down to business.
You two are acting almost friendly. It's a strange sight.
Batman.
About time. Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Gordon, listen to Waller. It's high time you realized you are not in charge anymore.
You son of a bitch. I'm not even sure who you are anymore.
Yeah, trying to do my best to distance
put the
him.
chains on Riddler and his
Distance
gang and
myself
get
from
the
him.
hell out. I'm just saying this city gets under your skin fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
I do know. This city has made me who I am.
So I've heard. I just wish Gotham produced more Batmans and less Riddlers. Make my job a whole lot easier. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent of Esther. She fought to get on this assignment, you know. Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city.
Her enthusiasm almost got her killed.
It didn't, though. Because of you. That's the part you need to focus on. My lab techs were able to replicate a dose of the venom serum from the vial Bane left behind at the police arsenal. But with a twist. It's actually a counter-agent. After a brief rush,
Yeah.
it'll flush the venom from his system,
So that's what
leaving
happens,
him
so
weak
yeah.
and exhausted. Could be useful.
It could. Key being the
So,
word could.
Wayne Enterprises.
Keyword being could.
Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won
Stop following me.
Harley Quinn's trust.
What you saw was just a test.
An operation like theirs requires someone with your resources. As long as you don't blow it, they're gonna want to keep Bruce Wayne around until they take him for all they can. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
It's a good plan.
Count me in.
That's it? No extra demands?
Nope.
I'll contact your people when I need them to strike.
Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry.
Exactly.
And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you're not proud of before this is done.
Oh, yeah.
You hear me?
Uh-huh.
That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
Whatever I have to do to put these scum away, I'm sure I'll get over it.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
Yeah, so if you end up making good with Waller, then you do get that. Then you get that Venom, that the counter agent that will pretty much weaken Bane.
Here we go.
Well, I say weaken, but spoiler alert, it doesn't do anything. Like you know, yeah, the antivirus agents, the agent that Waller gave you, doesn't do anything at all in this live stream, in this playthrough at all. Doesn't do anything for you in any of them, in fact. Yeah, cause it won't. I'll tell you. Yeah, cause it really doesn't matter. So.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home. The end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
Let's see.
Well, it seems like the Prince of Gotham is more like an empty suit. I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this, thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the phalanx key. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here. Ah! Whoopsie. What the
John! Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Oh.
Can you do something about this?
Oh yeah, and then there's the fourth member of this group.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
Unfortunately, get too angry when everything turns warm.
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it
Now
stop.
we're in a life or death situation.
Seal you both in ice.
I swear,
Let's see.
if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Yeah, so the gameplay is pretty much explanatory. Getting nothing but notifications from my phone. Gotta check them now because now this mini game's solved.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
Of course. So this last part will take a while, but I'm assuming it'll be a lot short. This episode will be shorter than the last one. 2 hours long, though. I honestly can't believe Telltale put that much effort into that first episode. And there'll be a lot to come later on.
I just want to clear the air a little.
Not too much effort, but you'll see what I mean.
Loyal back at your office. Did everything I asked, despite all the trouble I gave you. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit. Well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say,
I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
No apology necessary. All in good fun.
Fun? You seemed pretty cut up about it at the time. I wouldn't blame you if you were mad, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it.
Sounds shady to me. I prefer a more straightforward approach to dealing with my colleagues.
We ain't dealing with just any old regular type colleagues here jawing over the water cooler. But I get your meaning. You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy.
Yep.
You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns.
So what's in it for me? What's my cut?
What do you need a cut for? I thought you said you were in this for thrills. Believe me, honey, you're gonna get them in abundance. As for what we're up to, all will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
Let's see. Let's start with Bane.
Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique?
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off.
That's sick. And just wrong.
That's the thing about Freeze. He don't see wrong or right no more. All he sees is his blessed Nora. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
Yeah, so there is an extra piece of dialogue you could also get, but I won't show that off now in this live stream. I'll show it up in the next live stream that I do of this. Oh yeah, I probably should address the microphone that I got recently. Well, the new headphones I got. Cause yeah, you may have, anyone who's watched my live stream of Detroit Become Human, the demo, recently, You may have noticed that I stopped commentating somewhere near the end. That's mostly because of things. Mostly because my microphone went off. I'll talk to Mr. here.
I heard about your wife, and hear me out. I might be able to help.
What do you mean? You'll answer me if you're smart.
Hmm.
Understand the concept of self-preservation.
You can't go on forever like this. A fugitive caring for a terminally ill loved one? It's just not feasible.
What the hell do you know about it?
What if you get caught? Sent to prison? What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
You help me, I help her.
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
It's what I do for my friends.
I don't have friends.
People, then. It's what I do for my people.
How very vague. I almost fell for it. You don't care about mine, Nora. You only care about yourself. An empty suit. The sooner you're gone, the better.
Yeah, so I pretty much lost the trust of, Freeze. Now, in order to talk to Bane, you're gonna need a bottle of beer. Which is why we're gonna visit John first. It'll make sense soon when we get there. As soon as the slow time gets in, long quicker. There we are.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
I also like how he has a wheelchair from Arkham Asylum.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before at your office and making me look good.
Actually thought you'd be mad about what happened before Wayne Enterprises. Harley really seemed to be...
Not at all. Harley and I talked and talked about how lame you are. It was by far the longest we've ever talked without her losing interest. It was great. You're a real pal. Even if you wouldn't pinky swear with me.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, you know, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it? When it looked like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP, you know, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze.
Look, I had it handled, John. That was nice of you, but I didn't need the help.
Sure. And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you, too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Oh yeah, let me see. Hey. You know what, I'm just gonna back out.
Bruce!
There's no need to see anything else.
Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
Now we back out. God damn it! Like, seriously, what is taking so long with this? I know I shouldn't be complaining about it since they're not that long, but still, sometimes they drag on longer than I expect them to, or I want them to in any way. Oh, and of course there's that problem with the left stick again. Let's give a beer.
Just thought you looked thirsty.
Please, come. Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I'd bomb their building, kill their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge?
Riddler is dead. Any revenge I wanted, I already got.
He did not deserve such an end. But you have a point. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest
Flip
thing to
Bane, the
find.
counter agent. It's not gonna work though. Yeah, just gotta let you know straight away.
Yes. Men you can trust. So hard to find. He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Bane!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim. Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me!
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over.
Fine. I'll prove it!
Oh yeah. Be brutal. Also, I'm just gonna let you know straight away, if you did absolutely nothing for a while, it'll automatically choose to be brutal. I'm telling you this now, instead of just showing it to you in the silent live stream I'm gonna do with this episode, because I have something else that I want to show you instead.
The package is moving.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good.
Okay, good. We're
I'm
almost
ready.
there
Not
to
so
the
fast,
end of
you
the
money
this
bags.
episode, at least.
You're not in the pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat is not afraid to dirty his hands. I say we add him to the pact. In.
Wayne is as shallow as his reputation would lead you to believe. He would only drag us down. Out.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts, you guys. And where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular?
Mm-hmm.
We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal.
Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises.
Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours! Let's go!
Somebody
you
grab
don't-
that thing. It's
Yeah.
important.
Let's go hit him with the hind!
Yeah, I like how let's see. I like how much moral support Bane is giving his men to, giving to his men. Like he's pretty much just cheering on the team and all that, just to get them motivated. I honestly like that touch. Oh yes.
Wayne, we are close. Make your device ready.
Will do. EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley,
Yeah, what?
We have almost reached the target vehicle. Now, you are providing our escape.
Waller, on the move with targets. Track this signal. Get your people here, now.
We've got your signal.
Is it just me, or does Harley's voice sound more louder now than it did before?
Now we do this.
Because I'm pretty sure I remember her voice being a little lower and harder for me to hear back when back in my previous playthroughs of this episode. Maybe it's just me.
Wait, what in the...
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, Wayne! Do it!
What was that? What the hell is going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Move! Carry the torch, Mr. Suit. Stay sharp. Secure the vehicle.
Get down on the ground!
Stay down.
Everybody down! Everybody down! Nobody move!
Jim standing.
Your place is on the perimeter. Keep
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door! Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves and no talk.
Chilly.
Strike it. Go on. Quickly. You're wondering what's in there.
Yeah, doing it now.
Or I'll shoot.
No!
Don't.
Break it off!
We don't have time for this.
We're not done here, Wayne.
I would not turn my back on you. I'll leave this clean up to you, but hurry. Then, seize the cargo.
Get out of here.
Waller, where are you?
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
And yeah, here the agents are sacrificing their lives.
No! That was my ride! Break out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
Damn it.
We can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will blow your heads off if you make me eat concrete. Lights out!
Put out that fire!
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole
And here's
with
our
that
final
head.
choice for this episode.
They say warrior's death!
Yeah, so I'm gonna head off Bane instead. Because I could leave him behind and let him use that counter agent, which he will, but it's not gonna affect anything at all when you play the next episode. Like, absolutely nothing at all. So I don't understand what the point of having the counter agent was, or this choice in that, in fact.
Be careful not to get in my way. Secure the cargo. Harley! Need to leave now!
And that's what happens if you end up heading off Bane. You end up leaving Harley behind.
Forget you.
Same goes for Bane if you ended up heading Harley off. Yeah, and that leaves John angry. No, this music, I don't remember this music either in this section. When it look, see, it now cut off to a different music as well for some reason, different part of the track. But yeah, we're nearly finishing up with this episode, thank God. But we still have to do it 2 more times again. Like I'll do it in this live stream, obviously. So yeah.
You did well tonight, Wayne. Better than that yammering harpy.
Oh.
How could we leave her?
We need to get Harley. Now!
Impossible. She's dead or in jail.
So we break her out!
And if she's dead?
Better hope she's not. We have to help her.
Huh.
She'll be expecting us.
It's her own fault.
She needs us.
Harley chose to stand and fight when she should have run. Sometimes people have to pay for their mistakes.
So what? Just leave her?
Yes. That's enough. Save your breath. We have the cargo. Let's get this over with.
You'll regret this, Bane!
Forget him. We have a job to do.
Yeah.
This key is yours, no?
So
Open
yeah.
the box.
Only a couple more minutes of this, and then I'm gonna end up the live stream. And it's Riddler! The same guy we killed, the same guy that died in the last episode.
It
You might be
sad
wondering.
to see a legend so, but there is no other way. At least now, we finally have everything we need. Riddler will open the path to us, once the thief brings the last piece.
I'll open any path for the right price.
Oh yeah. Yeah, welcome back, Selena. But yes, that's pretty much the end of the chapter 2 for this playthrough anyway. Yeah. So yeah, 39.8% of players left Harley Field and angry. 39.8% left John sad. 100% of what? What the heck? 100% of players left Alfred stressed? He didn't appreciate you snapping at him. He was peeved when you ordered him to fix. What? Okay, well that's. I don't know why anyone. Well, I don't know why a majority of fans would go for that. Like, oh. Oh yeah, that too. There is a reason why most of the fans left Waller feeling content. And that'll be explained in the last live stream for this episode at least, the third one, the silent one. You'll see. 18.3% of players left Tiffany freaked out. Well, obviously, we didn't tell her the truth last time. But the way that happened, she would have easily freaked out in the last chapter. She would have easily freaked out either way. However, if you told her the truth, you would easily have more chances to make sure she would keep quiet. Oh yeah, 18.9% of players left Gordon skeptical. 99.9% of players didn't convince Tiffany that handing the phalanx key over to John was a... Wait, oh yeah. Yeah, 20% went with Waller. Wait, hold on. No, 23.9% of players took Willie down violently? When he drew knife on 16%, 15% took down. Okay. Okay, so the majority vote is that they calmed Willie down when he drew a knife on them. Okay. 57.8% players, yeah, stop Bane. Oh. But yes, that's pretty much it for this chapter and this live stream. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, but hold on. First things first, though. I'm gonna load up the other save just so I can get ready next time. Hang on. Not yet. No. Oops. Settings. Yeah, that's it. So yes, so thank you guys so much for watching my live streams, and thank you, Jack Beasley, aka Iris Steele from DP's Discord, for joining in. I appreciate you doing that, man, and it would be great if you subscribe. But yeah, to everyone else who comes in new to this, if you've liked it, like, subscribe if you're interested, and until next time, bye bye.